The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance. I Chelasway, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. January, yes, the 9th, 2018. Stanley West McPherson. And we're on Pegasus. We're live on Channel 13, Spectrum Cable Network. You can call us in the studio live at 7:30 tonight if you have any questions, or you might want to get in on a discussion that we're having tonight. So you can call area code 607-272-0319. But if you miss tonight, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But if you don't have Spectrum, yes, cable network, or Pegasus, Channel 13, you can receive the show way by direct link. Yes, you can get a direct link to the show. Or, guess what? You can get the show anytime. And we can give it to you. Okay? You can get it by email or by phone. Or if you see me rounding about, I send it to your phone or your tablet. But you can get our direct link to the show. So many people around the world we send a direct link to, okay? And guess what? They like the show. So we want to let you know that you can get a direct link to the show. Don't matter where you're at, what geographical location you're in, you can get a link, okay? But now we want to talk, okay? We want to talk about, first of all, we want to thank some radio stations, a couple of the radio stations, 93.5, 92.1, WICB. We want to thank them because they're getting out the message. HBO, Vice, News, in New York City, they're getting out a message. They're getting the news out. So we want to help people to get news out. Our show, what matters at the Roundtable, we help people get news out. Okay, so we want to thank these radio stations that are not afraid to get news out. Television stations that are not afraid to get out the important stuff, the things that we do to tell people, what's happening and what entails for us, okay? And so now I want to go back to shout outs. I just wanted to throw that out there and let them know that they're not alone when they bring out information. We just want to go back to going to Chela. And right now, CM Honeys and Chela from the Bronx, they're dealing with a stripper strike in New York City because of the clubs and promoters. They don't want to pay the bartenders, and they don't want to pay them. Don't forget, everybody needs a living wage. Don't matter what kind of form of work you do, you need a living wage. So these women, they looking for a living wage. They looking for wages. So you just can't overlook them. So they dealing with a strike, and I'm here to support them in what they are doing. Okay, this is what we do. They're going after the CEOs. They're going after everybody that we're talking about, managers and all. That's what they're going after. So we're going after them as well. So Chela, right now she's giving her opinion and her charge on that issue as well. And we're going to support them for that. And right now she's got chocolatemodels.com, okay, and she's still got 31 videos. She's still got sexyassladies.com, DVD, 25 minutes. She still got it, and we still supporting her. She's got Straight Stunning, her 10th year. We still supporting her effort. Chelasway from the Bronx. Dorsey Girls on the cover. Yes, stripper, Chelasway from the Bronx. We are supporting. It doesn't matter who like it. That's the whole thing about people. We don't need to fit in. Also, I want to deal with an issue with the Saturday morning Looney Tunes. I told you that she helps children to get a balanced breakfast. People reading into what they want to read into this, and I'm telling you, someone has brought up to this that this is inviting children, okay, to porn. What we are saying is a program on YouTube dealing with all kind of cereals, okay? And people are telling children, well, this is the kind you want, this is the kind you want, this is the kind you want. But it's a balanced breakfast for children, the kind they like. It's not no program to invite people to porn. I want to shut that down. I want to shut that down from people saying that. I want to shut that down from the government trying to say that. Anybody that bring things into their mind about that, we want to shut that down because we are telling you ourselves. This is coming from the horse's mouth right here. This is to tell children you can have a balanced breakfast because we know you look at the Looney Tunes and you don't eat no breakfast. Some kids don't have breakfast. But we're saying that's not true. We don't want that, okay? I have children of my own. Other people have children, and we're guarding people's children, okay? This is what we do. So we about to nip this in the bud. We want to shut it down. We don't want to hear about that, but we are telling you that she can be on a cereal box near you. Chela from the Bronx. And she also got Straight Stunning magazine, okay? Issue 145. And also here with me, co-host Milton Webb. Milton.
What's up, Stan?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. I just wanted to shut that down because people, you know, they put things and they try to doctor up things and make things to be so, and then they have other people following that. No, that's the same thing what they do with the newscast. They throw out propaganda and somebody take it and run with it.
Well, you know, Stanley, the whole thing about it is, you know, a lot of people, how can I say this? A lot of people think what other people do don't matter. But you see, they forgot one thing. This show is called What Matters at the Roundtable. And
right.
Anybody that's in poverty matters to us.
Exactly.
You know, it don't make a difference on what kind of job you got. It don't make a difference on how long you've been at your job and how you doing your job. The question is, you got a job. All right, some people have to go to that industry to do what they got to do to make money.
That's right.
All right? Everybody's not cut out to be a secretary. Everybody's not cut out to be a hostess. Okay? Everybody's not cut out to be whatever. But you do what you do in order to make your money. Like I said before, I don't fault nobody for the way that they think they have to make their money or the way that they have to make their money. Because you see, when you out there in them streets, those streets don't care. They don't care if you got money or not because you out there with them. Them streets don't care if you got something to eat, some place to stay. None of that. Okay, but when you mess around here and you start getting money and you start doing things And it's not the way somebody else wants you to do it. It's not the way somebody else sees it. And a lot of people will say, oh, she don't have to do that, or he don't have to do that. But then again, you didn't invite them over for breakfast or dinner or lunch.
You didn't even have a job for them.
You didn't invite them over, to cut your grass, rake your leaves, trim your trees. You didn't do nothing to try to help them. But when people are out there in the streets and they're trying to do what they do and they're trying to survive and to live, a lot of you people turn your noses up at them.
They're not saying nothing on these people that's robbing people. They're stealing people's money. Okay, they're taking old folks' people's money, senior citizens. They preying on these people. They're preying on these people. I done did the research already. They're preying on these people, hoping these people die, steal their money, and that's all right. And they putting it in investments. They're putting it in the stock market. But that's all legit now. But ain't nobody saying nothing about that. But you want to talk about a stripper, okay? A girl that can shake her behind and get money her way. Now that's a problem. She's getting it the honest way, legal way. Y'all might not say it's not right, but it's right to her. It's a job. But these people are stealing old folks' money. They're robbing them, and ain't doing nothing about it. And guess what? That's legal, huh? They got their badge open to that now, but ain't nobody doing nothing to that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I want to shut that down, because I don't want to hear nothing about that nonsense. Because who's to say what is right?
Right.
Okay? They always want to throw things out there and make it like they're right, and they're not right. Right now, this dude Trump, man, he's talking a lot of stuff. They trying to put a muzzle on his mouth because he's talking too bad about North Korea. Ain't nobody bothered. Leave them alone, man, because they can touch us. Leave them alone, man. You should be trying to get peace. We ain't trying to go to World War III. That's crazy.
Well, Stanley, the whole thing about it is, when you get to talking about who's doing what, who's living how, and what job they got, you sit there and you look at it like, if it wasn't a market for that, they wouldn't be there.
It's the industry, it's right.
All right, that's a
billion-dollar industry.
A $20-30 billion industry. Some people just don't got the nerve. Some people just don't have the gumption. They just don't have the will to get out there and do it because they're so busy thinking about what somebody else is going to say.
All right, thank you.
And the whole thing about it is, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but I'm not saying what you're saying is true, too.
Them people have children just like everybody else.
They got to survive just like everybody else.
They have sons and daughters,
they got to do what they got to do.
They got to pay their rent, too.
You know what? When their kids wake up in the morning, you can call them strippers, you can call them what they want. They are at home with their children. When they mess around there and them kids go to bed at night, they're at home with them. So I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong or what they're doing is wrong, because they're living and they're feeding their family and they're doing what they got to do.
Listen, I'm not even going to say that's wrong.
It's not wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even agree with these people.
It's not wrong.
I'm not going to agree with these people because people right now, they got people that's doing all kinds. They stealing from senior citizens.
Yeah.
But they saying they got a 9 to 5. They got an investment job. They a broker.
Right. They are brokers, making them live for the more people broke.
Thank you. They breaking people, keeping people in poverty, but they holding I got a decent job, and they holding their nose up at somebody else, and they stealing.
Right.
They the one need to be hauled away, okay? In a holding cell, put them there.
That's right.
But my thing is, it's enough money in this world for everybody, okay? Yeah. And I just want to thank the couple of senators last week. I was talking about the firefighters opening up the different engine, and when I got something in my mailbox, it was one of the senators. They said that we're opening up a fire engine in Cortland. So we're saying that's good. They're hearing the cry. We ain't playing, and we know that fire is nothing to be played with.
Sure ain't.
Lives
are
priceless here, and especially babies, children. So we want to take our hats and thank you and say, yep, I heard you heard the call and you're doing something about it. That's what I'm talking about. Because we out to help people. open up fire engines. And we was talking last night, me and Milton, over the phone. You know what we said? It's not no more
call boxes.
Call boxes. It used to be a lot of them. It's not no more call boxes where you could press the fire engine, talk to the man, tell him where the fire, and he's there at no time. Okay? There's no boxes. No boxes at all. They took them down. Where they took them down? At night? They took them down when we were sleeping? Because they gone. So this is what we say. This is what they do with the firehouses. They take them down, immerse them, and this and that. And who suffers? Babies, children, can't defend themselves, can't get out of a fire, don't know what to do. They suffer because of what people does. Okay? So we want to say, put more back, put them back, open them up. They was open 25 years ago, 20 years ago. Open them up again. Open them all back up again. Give these men and women jobs because they saved lives. I wanted to be a firefighter. I took the test and passed. Okay? I wanted to be a firefighter. Okay? So don't tell me that people's lives are not at stake here.
They're always at stake.
Because I know one thing. You can't put a price on a child's life. Okay? Or your child's life. If he's in the fire or her in the fire, you would want the fire person to go up in there and get her. Or him. Or him or her, or you would try to go up and get her. And they'll say, we'll do it. We have the equipment and the tools, okay? And we're experienced to do it. So we'll go. And this is what the firefighters do. So we're saying, we want to take our hats off to them that hear the call. They hearing us and make that move. Open them up because this thing is nothing to play with, okay? And they got the money. So don't tell me they don't have the money because I can lead you to the money, okay? I can take you right to the money. I know where the money is at. Go to Wall Street. Go to all these people that's stealing and robbing. Go to that. They got the money. Treasury Department. They all got money. They worrying about how you get your money. But they ain't telling you how they're taking money.
That's right.
Okay.
Or who they taking it from.
Thank you. Who they taking it from. Exactly. And this is what we're telling you about. You know, somebody need to police them. You know, I told you, I seen that picture live. Okay. I took that thing very seriously because it could be a UFO coming to chastise us. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea because you people think that you too big for your britches, especially when you get in office after you done swore to God. You think you untouchable. I know who you are, and you know who you are. But a UFO that you claim that's not can chastise everybody, okay? And it don't even have to be a war. It could be an unidentified object from another life coming in here to chastise your life, okay? So don't think you too big. Because I got a God that I stay on him. I stay on him. So believe me, he's hearkening unto the call, okay? Because I ain't taking no for an answer, all right? So I don't know who you dealing with, but I know what this word says. I said, if this word ain't true, then I'm going to put it over there in the corner with the rest of them, that God in them. So we don't play that game. But we trying to do things, help people in 2018. We ain't trying to visit 2017 no more.
It's gone.
We're going to visit 2018. And this is what we're doing. So we got a new state of mind here. And we're dealing with some new things. And that is tackle these projects and get people out of this poverty nonsense.
It's messed up because you got a lot of people, a lot of good people out there, all right, just trying real hard. But there's nothing out there for them. And the whole thing about it is, if there is something out there for them, the people don't give him the job because, I don't like the way he looks.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he wears his hair. Or whatever. Let that person live. Give them.
They got a whole bunch of discrimination here dealing with that. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
Good, good. Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New Year to you too, brother.
Good.
So yeah, I just want to say, prosperity and longevity, that's what it's about, you know what I mean? And, just everybody got to keep everything tight. And you just got to always be on your square at all times,
Right.
Right. It's always got to be a good vibe when you're around. So, I understand what you're talking about, UFOs and the people out there. I just feel like a lot of things we can control in our own realm.
Yeah.
Taking care of what we can control, you know what I mean? Like,
and Tom,
go ahead.
You're right about that. You're right about that. There's some things that we can do, okay? And the things that we are doing, we're making sure that it don't go unnoticed. That means that nobody can try to get around it because we are making sure that something's being done about it. Just like those fire engines, we want to put them things out because a lot of children is being killed
in fire.
Exactly.
And so we want to do something about it. We're talking about it. We put it on YouTube. We put it everywhere. And some of the senators, they open it up. They already started. They say, oh, we're going to open up an engine over here. We're going to open up over here. That's what I want.
That's right. Especially when it comes to the children.
Exactly.
Right. They're always our number one concern when it comes to the children. That's a great thing. That's a great cause.
And you're right. These are some of the things that we can do.
Exactly. And that's what it's about, I feel like, a lot of times. There's a lot of other things that play into it. But, for the most part, you just got to stay humble and stay true to yourself. So everybody have a blessed night.
Same to you.
You too, brother.
All right. Thanks. And the point, and I love this point there. The point is that we can do some things
a lot better than what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yes.
And to have a UFO to chastise us is to say that we ain't doing our part.
That's right.
The things that we can do on this earth.
But you see, so many people are greedy. Mm-hmm. So many people want what you got.
Right.
But they're so busy trying to get what you got.
Exactly.
They would rather have you fall than to help you stand up and be prosperous.
Exactly.
And that's the whole thing about what's happening here in the United States.
Yes.
You can say anything you want. You can look at it any way you want.
That's right.
You can say I'm wrong. But when you're in the back of your mind, you know exactly what I just said is the true fact. Mm-hmm. That's the whole thing. Everybody's so busy trying to put somebody else down to make themselves look better and trying to make their pockets fat. That's the whole problem right there. You know what? Let somebody live, man. Let people live. All you guys out there that's sitting in office, the CEOs and all you dudes, you need to be shaming yourself. All right? How do you kiss your mother with that mouth in the morning or that brain that you even think with? Because, y'all wrong, man. Y'all taking these people money and you don't care if these people got a place to live, if they're sitting out in the cold or rain or what. Y'all don't even care, man. That's heartless, all right? That's messed up. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care who don't like it.
And you know what? The thing that I looked at is that the whole point about that, if we looked at, we looked at so many movies and we see how war, different languages come, take over, this and that, and they come into someone's house and they don't know their language, but all they got is their mind is to take over. Right. And so they ain't having no kind of heartfelt nothing for the person or nothing, and they just coming to take over. Now, if somebody put you in that situation and they did that to you and they don't understand your language and they take over you wouldn't like that. So that's what I'm saying. You need to think that over. You need to think about that because that can happen to you. I was really looking at a lot of those war movies and seeing that the situation people was put in was because maybe you did this to someone else because now you're being put in the same way. I just want to leave you with that thought. That's our time. Time runs, and I want to thank our caller tonight for bringing his opinion and what he said, his comment on that issue. So tonight we'll get back to you on that. But I want to go back to Chela, okay, about our children having a balanced breakfast. Some children don't even have breakfast, okay? This is what I'm saying. We need children to be number one okay, in the United States, because we are not number one no more. But Chela can be on a cereal box stripper near you. Also, we got Straight Stunning, issue number 145. We also have Dulce Girls, Chelasway, from the Bronx. This is her 10th anniversary in that industry, so we're supporting her in her endeavor. And this is 10th year, okay, in Straight Stunning magazine. She also has sexyassladies.com, and yes, this is a DVD for 25 minutes. You can have it. Also, chocolatemodels.com, 31 videos, 31 days. CM Honeys, and she truly is a honey. And so, Chelasway from the Bronx. And we are supporting them in their endeavor to go against the CEOs, the promoters, the clubs, anything they need a living wage, give it to them. Also, we have Jackie at Sally's. We have Jean, Lorraine. They do our facials at the mall. We have Ashley and Anna. Dot, she had twins, so we waited to see her twins. And Melissa, and don't forget, we got 2-year-old Brieanna, Faith, and we got Stephaine. I hope she passed her courses. And we got Mel, Linda, and David. Can't forget them, okay? And they helped us. So this is what we do. Milton and I, from What Matters at the Roundtable. See you next week.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youth, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youth, take this message from this Rasta man.